Hey everyone, so we're going to do a tutorial today using just Makeup Forever HD products, and the first thing I'm going to do is with the 35N brush by Makeup Forever is apply a primer, and I'm applying the primer in the shade of mauve just to sort of counteract any sort of skin discolorations I might have. Next thing I'm going to do is apply HD foundation with Illamasqua blush brush, and the shade that I'm using is a combination of 115 and 117. And I'm sort of dotting it all over my face, and then I'm just going to buff it in and blend it in. Now this technique is great for those of you with oily or normal skin. If you've got combination skin or dry skin, this buffing motion can sometimes create flaking and dryness. If that's the case, and you have that skin type, don't buff, just use a damp sponge and press, and you'll have none of these problems. I'm just actually applying a little bit more on any areas that need a little bit more coverage, like the bridge of my nose, which is always a bit more red, and I'm also applying some just under the eyes a little bit more and blending with my ring finger. Okay, foundation done, so I'm just gonna zoom in so you can sort of see. Next thing I'm going to do is apply HD concealer, the world's most expensive concealer, under my eyes, and I'm using 320 for this, and you already know my opinions on this concealer, but I've got it, so I thought I might as well use it. Applying it on my eyelids as well, and I'm going to blend it in with the 20N brush by Makeup Forever, but you can also use your fingers, that's perfectly acceptable. You really don't need the brush, you know, just do whatever works best for you. This concealer that I'm using has got a slightly pink undertone to it, even though you can't really see it here necessarily on camera. So just blend in, and again I'm blending down the bridge of my nose because this is an area that, you know, I suffer from excess redness. And remember what I said, if this kind of motion of either circular buffing motion or anything really disrupts your natural skin's layer, you know, with the dry skin, then don't do it. Use a wet sponge, because you can guarantee you won't get any of that caking or flaking. Going to use a tiny bit of Makeup Forever HD powder, and using a Kabuki brush for this, and I'm just dusting this very lightly over the sort of eye contour area, cheeks, just to blend it in. I'm now going to use a combination of blush shades. I'm actually going to be using 2, 4 and 6, which you can see I'm just sort of tapping it in each, and I'm going to apply this to my cheekbone area. Now some people like a lot of blush, some people like a little, to each his own, but I like to apply it in a kind of an arc just to lift the face a little bit more. So now I'm just going to zoom in so that you can see the results, and as you can see, the foundation is absolutely invisible, and when done correctly you should get beautiful results. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.